Welcome back, investors and traders. I'm your host, Dr. Seema Jain. We just finished Diwali yesterday. दिवाली मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि एक ऐसा फेस्टिवल है जो हमको जिस दिन हमारा पैसा बने उस दिन हमारी दिवाली है। और अगर हमको रोज पैसा बनाना है तो हमको अपनी रिसर्च को कंटिन्यू रखना है, लगातार अपनी स्किल्स को शार्पन करना है, बेटर करना है, अपनी एनालिसिस को बेटर करना है और लगातार आपको स्टॉक्स मिलते रहेंगे जो आपको अच्छे ब्रेकआउट दे रहे हैं। इवन मार्केट अगर कितना भी नेगेटिव हो जाए उससे कोई खास फर्क नहीं पड़ता। तो फर्क क्यों नहीं पड़ता है खास, वो इसलिए कि देयर इज सम कंपल्सरी entry or exit by the institutions. Let's say there's a mutual fund, they might have to reject their portfolio. So when they have to reject their portfolio, they have to adjust it. Some stocks they will exit, some they will enter fresh. So in such, we keep looking for such activity where institutions are active and where can we take an entry. So on my radar today is a monopoly stock. I am going to share with you the details of this monopoly stock. जिसका P है कभी कुछ 21 के आसपास है, ROC is about 27%, ROE is about 19.6% और 5,000 करोड़ की कंपनी है। और जहां तक मैं इसके प्रोज की बात करती हूँ, कंपनी has reduced the debt, it's almost like debt-free company. The CAGR over past 5 years about 23%, and company has been maintaining a healthy dividend payout of about 18%. There are barely any cons. अब इसके जो competitors हैं, इस कंपनी के competitors हैं टाटा एलेक्सी, एम्फेसिस, LT टेक्नोलॉजी, persistent system, Oracle, FinServ, Coforge, KPIT, like that. And जहां तक मैं बात करती हूँ year on year basis or quarter on quarter basis, their sales have been growing, their operating profits have been growing. So before I go on anywhere, I just would like to share some details of the company. The company is basically India's largest cash management company. So this company basically deals into the cash management for the banks and the ATMs. And they have a 24.7% market share out of total number of ATMs in India, and a 41% market share out of the total number of outsourced ATMs in India. And in year 21, the total currency value passing through their ATMs in the retail cash management business amounted to about 9,158 billion. Like, I hope you understand the magnanimity. So what are the services this company doing? Cash management service, they are doing at the 69% of revenue comes from there. Then they are managing services. It includes banking automation product sales, deployment and associated annual maintenance, end-to-end ground level employment and management services for banks. The company has an order book of 2,000 crore to be executed over 5 to 7 years. You know, the company has enough business in hand, right? There's enough prospects of growth. And then the company also caters to a broad set of outsourcing requirement for bank, financial institutions, organized retails and e-commerce companies in India, and has a track record of successfully incubating and building multiple few new service lines. In 2017, they acquired a business of a small brown label ATM services. In addition, in 2019, they entered into the multi-vendor software solutions segment and are now a leading player for multi-vendor software opportunities in India. Their presence across the entire value chain makes it a one-stop solution for the customer. So almost like a monopoly company as far as this company is concerned. And just to give you some more data, the company has a pan-India fleet of 4,000 cash vans and a network of 238 branches. Also through their network, this company served more than 1,42,000 business points across their ATM cash management. And if you just look into their cash management ATM point, their cash management businesses, Metro, they have about 22% presence, semi-metro about 15%, semi-urban rural about 62%. And now if I just look into the clientele base, so this customer base of their ATM cash management business is diversified and includes over 13 MSPs and service more than 45 public private Indian banks directly through MSPs as well as white label ATM deployment. Now let's just talk about the customer concentration. For the year 21 and the 5 months ended August 31, 2021, revenue contribution from the 3 top customers was 42% and 44% respectively. The corresponding figures of its top 5 and top 10 customers are 55% and 57%. So, they have launched the IPO somewhere, let me just tell you the date also, in end of December 2021. So they launched the IPO somewhere towards the end of December 2021, which is around 27th of December 2021. And now I'm going to take you to the fundamentals, and then we're going to talk about the price. So let me share my screen. And so this company is CAMS Info System Limited. The company is about 5,000 crores. P is about 21. ROC, ROE, I have already discussed with you. I want to take you to the sales. Now in sales, if you notice, so let me start again. Probably I wasn't sharing my screen. So the company is about 5,000 crore company. Stock P is about 21. ROC is about 27. ROE is about 19%. And the company's competitors, you can see big giants like Tata Elxsi, Mphasis, L&T Technology, Persistent System, Oracle, Finserv, Coforge, KPIT, etc. If we look into the company's sales growth, so see here December 20 from December 22, December 21. In 1 year, they have grown almost like 60 crores. They've added about 60-70 crores in their business. And if I notice till this point, the business is about grown by 33%. Operating profit margins are continuously growing, right? Quarter on quarter basis, the operating profits are growing continuously. Have a look at the EPS from 2.522, it has become 2.62, right? There is a continuous growth in EPS as well. Okay, now let's talk about the rest of the fundamentals. We come to the operating profit margins year on year basis. So 2017, the total sales of the year were 782, and in 5 years, like if I look into the March 2022, the total profits have gone up, total sales have gone up by double, right? 700 to 1400. Then operating profit margins, if you notice, from 133, 122, 148 to 30, 262 to 273, and now it is 403 crores. Huge growth in the profits. And the operating profit margins have been continuously growing, right? And then comes the EPS. Have a look at EPS in year 2017, EPS was 5, and at this moment, or if I look into the March 2022, it was about 14 rupees. So there is year on year growth in earning per share. Now let's come down to their borrowings. There are zero borrowings, and the reserves have been continuously growing. A very positive sign. Then come to the cash from operating activity. Every year on year, they have produced cash from the operating activity. And I was checking why their net cash flow is negative. So they have been putting their money into buying some fixed assets. So see here, 277 crores they have deployed in buying some fixed assets. So fixed assets are actually, I consider them as good, because it could be an office space, it could be some kind of asset which they are adding in the company, and which is according to me a good sign. Okay, then comes the debtor days. So debtor days have gone up a little bit somehow. That's not a very good thing. Then have a look at the promoters holding. It has been like little decline in the promoters holding, but have a look into the the FIIs and DIIs. FIIs have been continuously increasing their stake in the company. So from 6% to about 11%, almost like they have made their stake in the company double. Then public, see, always you must notice this point that wherever FIIs and DIIs are going to be strong, public will be weak. So because FIIs and DIIs are decently invested in it, the public is very weak. There is very low, holdings by the public. So notice one more thing, that how DIIs are growing their stake, slight increase, 12% to 12.09%. So there has been a continuous growth in the stake of FIIs as well as DIIs, so which I consider a very, very positive sign. Now let's come to the price. Let's talk about the price. Here is in front of you CAMS Infotech. Now what I want to show you, this is the first candle, right? Mark the high and the low of the company, right? Mark the first candles, like when the stock was launched, the high and low of that post candle. Stock went up, came down, and took the support from this level only. That means more accumulation by investors or promoters. Like here, maybe the DIIs or FIIs, they believe that the company's fundamentals are good. So the IPO price, they're accumulating more at the IPO price. And currently the price is about 336. So what I feel, it has broken the lifetime high today. Like whatever the high the stock has made since its inception, जब से ये stock NSE पे launch हुआ है, उसके बाद इसने आज अपने हाई को ब्रेक करा है. तो 336 आपको कहीं पे भी मिलता है, आप इसको बाय कर सकते हैं. मेरा सीधा टारगेट इसके लिए 500 होगा. आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट लेसर टारगेट, आई एम लुकिंग एट द टारगेट ऑफ 500 और 600, राइट? मेरा टारगेट इसमें कम से कम 100% रिटर्न का रहेगा. मे बी दिस टाइम कुड बी 1 year, 1.5 years. एंड अगर ये स्टॉक 215 तक नीचे जाता है, इन केस इट गोज डाउन टू 215, you can accumulate more, because see here, strong sign of accumulation zone, the demand zone. People are ready, sitting ready here to buy in case, and the stock becomes very undervalued at this point. So we will enter at 335 or 336, and in case it comes down to 215, we are going to accumulate more, right? Why we're going to do that way? Because the fundamentals are extremely nice. What I can see here, I find the fundamentals very good, and the company is having a unique business. There are not many companies which do the similar work. So they are providing end-to-end customization, automation to the banks, and they have a 2,000 crore order book. And in 10 years, I'm not expecting less than 3,000 rupees valuation of like 3,000. The stock must give you 10% return. 10 years I'm giving you on a broader perspective, but it may happen in 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years, depending upon how the banking sector grows, depending upon how their order book grows, depending upon what kind of work they do. So to me, the stock looks pretty good, and you can really take a thoughtful decision. Enter with small quantity here. So let me give you a trading plan. Enter at this point, like, because I don't think so it's going to correct. In case it corrects, it gives you a entry at about 300. It's going to be really good. But in case you don't get an entry, then you enter at about 335. In case it comes down to 260, you can accumulate some more. And in case it comes down to 215, you can just buy as much as you wish, because from here, stock has to bounce back. So the stock that I'm looking for is CMS Infosystems, and this is an IT plus cash management company, a little offbeat stock, a little offbeat company with good fundamentals, with good sales, with good ROC, good ROE, and the debt is 0. These are the companies that I like, and the price is speaking volumes about how the stock is going to be. ठीक है, क्योंकि प्राइस आपको बहुत कुछ बताता है, बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन देता है. एज आई टोल्ड यू, यहाँ पे अगर आप नोटिस करोगे तो यहाँ पे देखो जबरदस्त, people were waiting for it to fall. When market fell, the stock fell, right? And at this point, buyers were sitting because it's a good stock, and they knew that they will get 50% return. And if you notice, from 215, it has already moved to 330. It's a full 50% return in just about June, July, August, September, October, in 5 months. Where do you get such kind of returns? Now I'm giving you a larger target. I'm giving you a target for 10 years. For 10 years, minimum 3,000. That means 10% return. And in case you're looking for 3-4 years of 3 years, I'm 100% sure 100% return is gone nowhere. So this is my stock. It's a monopoly stock. Keep accumulating. Manage your money, manage your trade, manage your profit. Book at the right time, and in case it comes down, you can accumulate more, right? So I've given you the trading plan. Buy it at about 335. In case it falls down, accumulate more at 260. In case it further falls down, you can buy as much as you want at about 215. And then I'm 100% sure it's going to give you a good return. As I told you, why am I so confident? Because the order book is rock solid, because that ROCE, ROE extremely good. They are generating cash from operating activity, and they are having zero debt. So these are my some points, and price is looking very promising. So putting all of it together is my pick. This Diwali, another pick is CMS Infosystems. So with this, I'll be signing off. And if you like my work, give a thumbs up. And somebody's been asking me, do you make more money from YouTube or you make more money from stock market? So let me tell you, from YouTube, I make no money because I have not monetized it. So it's purely, like there are different people with different, thinking about the market. I feel that I've got so much from you people. It's my responsibility to give the best research to you all so that you can all make money. So I can't survive on YouTube because I've not monetized it. It is purely sharing my knowledge with you all and giving you the best information about stock market. So with this, I'll be signing off. Take care. See you in the next video. Maybe in the next video, I'll do a Q&A session with you all. Like I will read out from different videos, I'll pick up some questions and answer it. So with this, I'll be signing off. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Take care.